Chocolate sundae with mayo.
I'm sorry, Japan, I love you, but
nothing
no,
better
no.
for your mouth.
Only
it
in
muffles
Japan.
most
Oh
of
my
the
God.
sound, but in the land of the
This is absolutely no secret. Japan is my #1 country. I've been there about 3 times already for a total of almost a year. And every time I go, I find not only 29 things, but 29 million more things I love about it. From my own experience, comparing Japan to America, I'll tell you what only exists in Japan: politeness, cleanliness, and intelligence.
Japan is known as the land of the rising sun, but it could also be known as the land of singing toilets or the
Yep. I'll never forget it, man. I was taking a shit, my first shit in Japan, and there was like a button that plays music on the toilets. I couldn't believe it. In America, you go into a stall, a bathroom stall, and you take a shit, everybody's hearing that, bro. And that's why I never went to the bathroom growing up, in public restrooms, because I don't want to go to the bathroom, diarrhea shit explode all over the place, and everybody's in there. I don't want that, you know what I mean? Kids will make fun of you, you'll get bullied. I don't want to get bullied more than I already did.
1. Square watermelons. They were invented back in the 70s by a graphic designer to fit compactly in the fridge and be cut more easily.
Oh my God, so it could fit in the fridge, eat more easily. They made it a box. They made it a square. They would never do this anywhere else. Only Japan would think of this.
Japanese farmers grow them in special containers to get the shape.
Looks like a pumpkin.
Since they're pretty expensive,
No,
people don't buy them as food, but rather as a decorative item. 2.
What? Imagine that, bro. Like staging a watermelon on your counter. Nah, man, I want to eat that shit whole like a bear.
Ramen noodles bath. The Unison Spa Resort in Hakone offers its guests the pretty unique experience of splashing around in a vat of pork soup and ramen noodles.
I'd be in the water like... That's all you're going to hear the whole bath, bro.
Crazy to many people. Many.
Nothing like ramen and ass sweat, right, guys?
The Japanese believe that soaking in such a bath is good for the skin because a broth made of pork is rich in collagen.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Nothing like a kid shitting himself in the bath and you slurping that shit up.
Flavors of Kit Kat. Chili pepper, wasabi, sweet potato, grilled corn, soybean.
Grilled corn Kit Kats. Who created this?
Salt,
I don't like
watermelon,
Kit Kat, so I'm
mango,
good.
green tea, and that's only a short list of the Kit Kat flavors you can try in Japan.
Short list. Bro, there's like 100 of them. There's like 100 flavors. They have everything, man. Gatorade flavor. What else they got? Xbox controller flavor.
Fake food. Specialists make this kind of food from plastic or what?
And it's not false advertisement either. I think it's against the law, actually, that if this is what you see, this is what you get, right? And if you don't get what you see, they could get sued. That might be a lie, but I read that somewhere.
Real one. Many restaurants use fake food to display their popular dishes in the windows and attract hungry clients. Usually, these replicas cost much more than the dishes they imitate. 5. Rabbit Island.
A rabbit island?
A number of rabbits to Okoneshima Island to do some tests.
It's Bunny Girl Senpai Island.
However,
This is where
later
she's
on,
from?
the animals were freed and started to multiply. Now the island is full of them and attracts
You know how they multiply, guys? This bunny island.
Purakura machines. Taking photos in a booth is nothing new, but Japan added its own exciting twist to this experience. Their photo booths, called Purakura, allow you to edit photos right on the spot.
You would think America, of all places, would have this. How does Japan only have this? From a civilization that is obsessed with self-image and obsessed with taking selfies and uploading it to Instagram, you know what I mean, and Snapchat and shit, you would expect my country at least to have this.
Pictures to your cell phone, or perhaps your toilet. If, you know, you have Wi-Fi in there, you might never have to leave. 7. People pushers. Subways and train stations get...
My last trip, I almost had a panic attack because I was waiting for the train during rush hour in Japan. Everybody was leaving work, right, and going back home. You could not get on that train without being stuffed in. I literally saw the train guy, like, push the kids in. The kids were laughing, but he was, like, pushing them in. And then the next train came. He was pushing old people in. I couldn't do it. I left the train station. I actually had, like, an anxiety attack. I had to get a cab.
Really overcrowded during rush hour. That's why the station staff and part-time workers have to perform the routine procedure of pushing people inside trains to fit in as many passengers as possible before the doors close. Number 8. umbrella parking lot.
I think they need more cars.
Before going inside a building,
I'm not even joking. At the beginning of my Japan trip, I left my umbrella in one of these things, and like a month and a half later, it was still there.
you can park and lock your umbrella.
In America, bro, you could count down 10 seconds and be gone.
Like you do with your bike. Now you can be
Crazy.
sure no one will take it, and you won't make a puddle on the floor if your umbrella is wet. Many government buildings, offices, and hotels have this sort of umbrella rack.
Beautiful.
9. Millions of vending machines.
Oh, yeah.
Japan has more than 5 million
the
of
vending
them.
machine capital. 5 million. I'm sure that's tripled. This is 6 years ago, this video, bro. 6 years later, it quadrupled.
Mostly because they save time for people who work late hours, which is a pretty common thing here. Besides, Japanese vending
They
machines
have vending machines in the middle of nowhere in Japan. I couldn't believe where I found one, and it was actually working. You're lucky to find a single working vending machine in America. I swear to God.
aren't just for snacks and soda. You can buy basically anything, from live lobsters to underwear in the
I can only imagine you put like 5 yen in, and a lobster comes crawling down right into your pocket.
10.
You probably buy sex toys. Why do I say that like that's not a possibility? Of course you can.
Tokyo's biggest resident. In 2015, Godzilla was granted citizenship in Tokyo's Shinjuku ward. The authorities presented a special certificate stating his new
By
residence.
the way, America's over here giving like terrorist citizenship. You know what I mean?
And
Japan's over here giving Godzilla citizenship. By the way, fun fact, the first day in Japan that I ever went, my wife surprised me by getting us a room at the Godzilla Hotel because she knows I'm a massive Godzilla fan. I love her to death.
also made him a job offer.
Best wife
Godzilla
ever.
became the tourism ambassador.
Best woman ever.
Later, they even installed a Godzilla head 171 feet above the
Yep.
ground at Toho.
I stayed there. I
the movie
literally stayed
studio
at a
that made the
hotel.
original movie back in 1954. 11. Train delays make headlines. Punctuality is a really big thing here.
In America, especially where I'm from in New York, if there isn't a train delay, there's something wrong.
And train stations do everything possible to avoid a delay. If a train is 5 minutes late, the railway company might have to issue a delay certificate for railway workers and passengers who missed an important appointment. And
What the f? I wish. You know how many times I was late to school or work? Because of a goddamn train, somebody just decides to jump in front of it? Holy shit, are you serious? They get a ticket? I got a ticket. I had to pay because I was late.
if the delay is longer than an hour, then the
I lost
railway
my job
company
because
might
of this.
give an official apology in newspapers.
Because somebody was selfish and jumped in front of the goddamn train. I'm trying to get to work, make my $10 an hour.
12. Silent karaoke. This is a special microphone with a cone that you place over your mouth.
Only
It
in
muffles
Japan.
most
Oh
of
my
the
God.
sounds when you sing. It was designed for people who don't want to wake up their neighbors and those who feel shy.
See how considerate the Japanese are? I wish America was at least 0.001% considerate as Japan, because I would see a massive improvement just then and there, but there's no consideration in this goddamn country.
Number 13. Polite slurping. Well, in many countries,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when I was in Japan, I was actually really surprised that slurping is kind of like a thing. Was an udon place. It wasn't really tourist friendly, but we fucking loved it because of that, and everybody was like, I was so shocked. I'm like, Japan of all places does this? My dad would fit right in. My dad's as
Slurping is-
Italian as it gets, man. Big belly Italian.
it's a way to show your appreciation
Yeah.
of the dish.
Oh, I'll
If you
show my fucking appreciation. Oh,
don't slurp when you eat noodles, then the chef will think that you don't enjoy the food. Or
that's crazy. Nah, I think he'll understand if a tourist doesn't do it, right? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't slurp because I don't want, because I want to be considerate. So I guess by slurping, that is considering other people's feelings. So I'll slurp the fuck out of that bowl.
good noodles. 14. Face napkins. When you eat a burger, it's never pretty because your mouth gets covered in ketchup or mustard. Owners of one fast food restaurant found a solution to this by serving burgers together with special napkins. They cover the faces of guests.
Japan's living in like 3036. You know how smart that is? Especially where I'm from, where the burgers look like living, breathing, diabetes, you know what I mean? Like you look like when you eat that shit, you're getting like at least 10 diseases and you're gonna take at least 10 diarrheas in the next 2 hours, right? That's what that burger looks like. You eat it, it goes all over the place, it goes all over your face, you know, you look like the fucking Joker.
Water-saving sinks. They're located right over the toilet tanks. The idea is simple. First, you wash your hands over the sink, then the sink water goes straight into the toilet tank, and finally, you flush the toilet when you've done your business.
I never knew this.
So you save water by using it twice. Aren't you glad they don't do it the other way?
They do it the other way where I'm from.
Number 16. Strange mayo. No, Japanese mayo doesn't have any special recipe or ingredient.
Strange mayo sounds like an alternative for
Salads, meat, or sandwiches. In Japan, people usually use it as a topping for ice cream or on pancakes. A chocolate sundae with mayo.
I'm sorry, Japan, I love you, but
Nothing better.
No. Stop!
17.
Stop!
Naps at work. In Japanese,
Yeah, because they overwork you, motherfuckers, overworking these beautiful people.
dozing off at the workplace, or in Imuri, is
You
considered
work at Mappa? You have a 3-year-old at home? You get home, he's in his 60s.
a sign of being a hard-working person who's very committed to their job. That's why inamuri is so common, and no one thinks it's a bad thing. Some people even fake it.
Oh, I would be that person. I would be that person, yeah. I see somebody else sleeping, I'd be like, you know what I mean?
18. World's shortest escalator. You can find it in the basement of Moore's department store, which is located in the city of Kawasaki.
What's the purpose, though?
The escalator has only 5 steps and is only
I'm surprised it's not in America. Nobody wants to walk up a single step. Seriously, man?
33 inches tall. Well, that's
Why?
one small step for a man. Okay. 19. Canned food restaurant. Eating canned food may not sound like a delicious treat for you, but there's
Chef Boyardee.
a whole chain of restaurants all over the country where they serve only canned food. Be popular since clients can choose from 300 varieties of food from all across the world. 20. Doll Village. The village of Nagoro used to have a population of 300 people, but less than 40 residents live there now. A local artist, Tsukumi.
Listen, I don't know if this is disrespectful to say, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Hell no. Hell to the no. I am chronically afraid of dolls. I'm not gonna lie.
Ayano made over 300 life-size,
Like, all I'm thinking about is Silent Hill F now.
most of which look like former residents, and they're located in various states of action.
This looks
For
cute.
example, there's a whole classroom of them in the village school that was closed a while ago. Number 21. No
Wonder why.
4s. It's common for Japanese culture to avoid the number 4 because it's
I don't believe this one. There's no fucking way, man. What?
considered to be very unlucky. That's why some buildings don't have a 4th floor.
Outta
Stores
here.
don't sell a set of cutlery for 4, and the
What?
number of
If
guests
you're a family of 4, one of you die next week.
to some event can't be 4.
No way.
22. Blue traffic light. They use a
I've never seen a blue traffic light in my life. I don't believe this one. Let's see.
blue color instead of green for traffic lights. The reason for that hides in their language. Historically, there was only one word for both colors. When traffic lights first appeared in the country, they were as green as anywhere else. But that green color was still called blue. To make things right, the government decided to use the bluest shade of green possible. Okay? 23. Cleaning classes. Japanese
I
kids
didn't understand that one at all. Wait, what?
learn how to clean in many schools because it's a part of their education.
Only thing you learn in America is how to bang up a school. You know what I mean, man? You ain't learning how to clean. Holy shit.
Classrooms and hallways, do dusting, and even clean the bathrooms. Teachers believe it's a great way to raise responsible citizens. 24. Foot bath train. Take the Tsudoi tourist train to get the most comfortable sightseeing experience. This train has foot baths built of aromatic cypress wood and filled with warm spring water that can soothe the pain in your joints.
I'm not laughing because it's ridiculous. I'm laughing because I want it so fucking bad, man. But my feet are disgusting. My toenails, I cut them like twice a year. So you can imagine, man. You know how many socks I went through because my toenails get so long that it rips through them?
Oh, you can soak your feet and enjoy beautiful views at the same
I
time.
feel so disrespectful putting my feet in that. And then you have me walking there with my big ass toenails and I have like sores on my feet, man. I gotta do that.
25. Futuristic toilets.
Yep.
Toilets in Japan.
Listen, I made it a promise to not only myself but my wife, right? I put it on our marriage. We will buy a Japanese toilet in the next 10 years. No, fuck that. In the next 10 weeks, okay? I need a Japanese toilet. There's nothing like walking in the room and it opens and then it closes. And then when you're taking a shit, my shits are like 30 minutes long sometimes at best, right? At least 30 minutes long. And it heats your ass cheeks. You know what I mean? Like you feel so good. There's no reason to get up. I have my phone. I could even set up a camera and do my reactions. You could literally do anything. I would literally eat my onigiri on the toilet.
To use one, a
Look
person
at this shit, man. Look at so many fucking contraptions. So many buttons, man. Holy God.
should know what all those buttons are for. There's a variety of functions, including heating the
I'll never forget the first time I pressed one of these things and it shot water up my asshole, man. It scared the living shit out of me.
and even playing music. All they're missing is a refrigerator. Wow.
Play anime openings on the toilet. I'm not lying, I did.
Who'd ever want to leave their toilet?
Not me.
26. Crazy ice cream flavors. The Japanese love weird food combos.
All I want, peanut butter and Reese's chocolate ice cream. That's all I want.
Cactus,
What are you at? The Uma Musume ice cream cone?
charcoal,
The fuck am I
squid
looking
ink,
at?
garlic, or chicken wings won't be a
Horse
problem.
meat
here.
ice cream?
27. Space-saving parking lots. Since Japan is a densely populated country, they don't like to waste space. That's why their parking lots have a smart system.
Oh,
They're
shit.
designed like multi-level garages. 28.
You don't really need a car in Japan. I mean, Tokyo. You know what I mean? Like in Tokyo, you definitely need.
Robot-run hotel. In a hotel in Nagasaki,
Ain't no way. Oh, ain't no way this is real, bro. Ain't no way. We all know what's going on with her if this is real.
robots are a big part of its staff. It's called the henna, which translates as strange. The human-like androids meet the guests,
I'm sure they're only used to greet the guests.
clean the rooms, carry luggage, make coffee, and even smile.
Yeah,
However,
sure.
real people work there too to recharge the robots and supervise how they perform their duties. 29. Cafe companion. Sitting alone in a cafe and enjoying your coffee and food is common for most people around the world. But in the land of the
I would do this. Honestly, I would do this. I'd do this tomorrow.
rising sun, you'll get a huge plush Moomin to sit next to you in one of the
Could I get a huge Makima?
cafes, so you don't have to eat alone.
You know what, man? They're so considerate. They don't want you to eat alone, so they put a giant plushie in front of you. Like, this is the most considerate, polite, beautiful country on planet Earth. Honestly. Japan, I love you with all my heart and soul.